Hello, I'm Karen Bannon, and in this episode of Arpin's Forward Footprint, I'm joined once again by Dr. Sue Carlson, Executive Director of the Raising Haiti Foundation. Today we'll explore how education and crisis response efforts are bringing hope to Haitian families, supporting displaced children, strengthening schools, and providing safe spaces for learning, even in the midst of extreme gang violence and instability. You won't want to miss this.
Welcome to Arpin's Forward Footprint. From sustainability to social good, this is how we move forward.
Hello and welcome to Arpin's Forward Footprint. I'm Karen Bannon, and I'm here today with Dr. Sue Carlson. We've been discussing over our last few segments Haiti and the impact that the Raising Haiti Foundation has made on the ground. And today I'd like to welcome Sue back so we can discuss some more progress that they're making.
Thank you, Karen. It's great to be back again.
So today we'd like to discuss some of the education and crisis responses we've been going in Haiti. And what struck me from our last conversation was how Merriman, that we were talking about, how she used the microcredit program not only to lift herself and her family out of poverty, but also able to send her children to school. We understand that there is a cost involved in Haiti now from you to send each child to school, and they have to have certain provisions. So I know right now Raising Haiti Foundation supports 6 primary schools, I believe. And how do you measure the impact of the educational programs in such challenging conditions?
Thank you, Karen. Well, of course, we think that all education is important. But ways that it can be measured is, to see, are the kids progressing from one grade to the next? What kind of reports we get from the schools as far as the progress of the kids? Also, how do the children, Raising Haiti is not currently sponsoring any secondary schools, but the Haitian government conducts national exams for the 9th graders and for the 13th graders. And so one way to assess how successful a primary school is to follow those kids once if they've gone to secondary school, to see if they've passed the 9th grade exam, to see if they've passed the 13th grade exam and received a high school diploma. So those are just some of the ways. Have the kids dropped out of school? Many of them do. Many of kids in Haiti don't finish the 6th grade. Many don't even go to school at all. Raising Haiti, with so many other organizations, is trying to encourage as many kids as possible to go to school.
And what sort of things has the Raising Haiti Foundation done to support the students and the teachers affected by the gang violence and displacement to actually bring them to a safe space where they can learn?
So, unfortunately, the insecurity in Haiti has caused so many problems. Right now, there are an estimated 1.3 million displaced families or displaced people in the country. That's about 10% of the population of the whole country is internally displaced right now. And of course, families want to go where they're safe. And luckily for Raising Haiti, we support communities that are in the more rural areas, and those areas are much less likely to be impacted by gangs. So they're safer than the cities and some of the other more urban areas. So there's been a big influx of displaced families. In one of the communities that we support, there were 200 displaced families last summer, and this summer it's grown now to 700 families. And it's really, it can be very difficult because the communities are poor to begin with. You know, the one that I told you about, Maydor, has a median annual income of $357. And how do those families welcome other families coming in who have fled the gang violence, many carrying just the clothes on their back? So families that have lost everything, they've lost their homes and all of their possessions to the gangs, and now they're coming to these new rural communities really with nothings. So Raising Haiti Foundation has been fortunate to be able to assist some of these displaced families in actually 3 communities. And besides helping the kids, and I'll talk about that in a moment, we're able, because people come and they don't have any food, and the communities are short on food for themselves. So, so for the immediate plan is to provide food, so that nobody starves to death. And then we also have been providing crop seeds because these rural communities are farming communities. And so if people have crop seeds, they can grow their own food. And we encourage them, or they want to do this, to grow crops that grow quickly so that within 3 months they can have food that they've grown themselves. Also, the provision of livestock can be a big help to these families, because then if they get a goat and the goat reproduces, and then they can have milk, and they can then sell one of the goats to have money to do what, to provide for their needs. So besides those things to help the families survive, we've also provided school supplies for the kids, and also partial scholarships for many of the kids so that they can enroll in the community schools. We also encourage, if at all possible, the principals or the people that are making decisions about those schools to maybe bend their rules a little bit. So I know that there's a reason why they want to have school uniforms. I know that it is an equalizer for the kids. It's really, it's the tradition in Haiti. And but if a family can't provide a uniform for their kids, we don't want that kid not to be able to go to school. If the family can't provide shoes and socks for the kids, we're asking the principals of the schools to please allow them to come to school anyway. And then we're also helping just to increase our financial support of the schools so that there can be an increase in enrollment for those schools.
Right. And I would also imagine you'd need increased teachers and so forth with such a large growth of population in such a short period of time.
Exactly.
So are they able to bring in teachers from other or train teachers?
In the last year, the teacher training has pretty much dropped off because the trainers come from outside the communities, and the gang violence has prevented the trainers from coming to the communities, and have also prevented the teachers from going to other places to get training. So the violence, it's travel in Haiti is really quite difficult and quite dangerous right now. And so whenever a person leaves the Maydor community, it used to be that they would hike down this mountain here and go to um, a kind of mid-size city at the base of the mountain, Well, that mid-sized city right now is overrun by gangs. So the people from this one particular community can't go there anymore. So in order to even go to the bank to get teachers' salaries, to withdraw teachers' salaries, or to buy crop seeds, they have to go a very circuitous route, like maybe over that mountain and another, walking through rivers, etc., to get to a different relatively urban area to get their supplies. And it's dangerous. It's really dangerous. So the people are really brave and determined to make the programs that they prize succeed, but it's not easy. And
Yeah.
things are getting more and more difficult by the day.
Wow. The resilience of the Haitian people is just incredible. And
Yes.
thank you for sharing that with our viewers. It's something that is a real eye opener, I think, for many will to learn about just how much of an impact this has had and how dangerous things have become in Haiti. So I thank you very much for sharing with us on this segment of Arpin's Forward Footprint, and we look forward to speaking with you again soon.
Thank you, Karen.
A heartfelt thank you to Dr. Sue Carlson for sharing the incredible work the Raising Haiti Foundation is doing to support families and children during such challenging times. From providing food and shelter to ensuring access to education, these efforts are literally changing lives. If you'd like to be a part of this mission, visit raisinghaiti.org to learn how you can help bring hope and opportunity to communities in need. Together, we can make a difference. Please make sure and join us next week for our 5th and final interview with Dr. Sue Carlson, as she shares her personal journey and lessons learned while helping those in need in Haiti. We'll see you soon.
Thank you for joining us for Arpin's Forward Footprint, where we profile those making a positive difference.